of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Good ball.
And a chance!
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Shoemaker.
Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chouameni knocks it into space. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's to Paul. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Oh, this looks sharp. DePaul. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Threads one in, and he's gone backward here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quinton Timber.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation.
So we're still where we started right now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lanti. Botafogo
Look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rafa Silva.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Quinton Timber. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now he's got space here.
Oh, that's clever.
And he shoots! Just off target. Thuram. Varela. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. And it's Thuram. And it's made its way to him. DePaul. Rafa Silva.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Quinton Timber. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Trossard. Timber calmly anticipates. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Diaz. Quality ball. Trossard. Quinton Timber. And it's Thuram. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Thuram.
Ball driven towards the far post.
DePaul goes back to front. So what can they make of this?
And it's Silva.
Botafogo have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's half-time here.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
So the first half brought no goals.
Decent chance! No mistake! There is the breakthrough! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Brahim Diaz. And here's Colomwani. Timber is fouled.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Brahim Diaz!
De Paul. Rafa Silva. And it's Silva. Trossard. Varela. Brahim Diaz. And Timber.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Colomwani. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Colomwani
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
810.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Colomwani. Timber. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafa Silva.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Rafa Silva! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 22, Isco. Substitution.
And it's hoisted clear.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He can get that clear. Turns and goes back.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up.
George Rice fires it in low. Christensen gets good distance on it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Chap breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Colomwani. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Chance! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Time for a change in personnel.
And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Hiroshima really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good ball!
DePaul has a look and plays it forward.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, such a clever touch.
2 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement.
And a shot!
Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Botafogo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter,
And we're done.